During the Clone Wars, Anakin and Ahsoka developed an almost inseparable master and student bond. But what if I told you Ahsoka was actually terrified to become Anakin's Padawan in the first place? In the Legends novel Clone Wars Wild Space, it shows Ahsoka's thoughts right as she's told she would become Anakin's Padawan. Anakin Skywalker, who is one of the most fearsome warriors in the entire Jedi Order, did not want to have a Padawan of his own. Anakin believed having a Padawan of his own would only slow him down. During the Battle of Christophsis, Master Yoda met with Ahsoka to discuss what master she would be assigned to. Ahsoka was a bit nervous, but also was a bit excited to see who she would be learning from. But when Yoda told Ahsoka she would be assigned to Anakin Skywalker, she froze and became conflicted. A part of her wanted to be excited, but another part of her wanted to break down and cry. Why did it have to be him? Ahsoka began to think to herself that no other Jedi cast a shadow as large as Anakin did. There was also no Jedi that knew Anakin on a personal level outside of Obi-Wan Kenobi. There was so much talk about Anakin throughout the Jedi Order as he was believed to be the chosen one. Not only that, but he was a cunning warrior and a courageous leader in battle. Ahsoka thought there was no chance she could live up to the legendary reputation of Anakin Skywalker. Ahsoka began to fear that after their first mission together, Anakin would barge into the Jedi Council chamber and demand that Ahsoka would be reassigned to another master. Ahsoka kept these feelings when she first met Anakin and even tried to impress him after she saw his reaction to him getting a Padawan of his own. But in her attempt to impress him, she quickly realized this was a mistake. She came off as reckless and stubborn. Ahsoka began to worry that her fears of being rejected by Anakin were coming true, but she couldn't have been more wrong. While Ahsoka believed Anakin was this all-perfect being, he wasn't. He was prone to mistakes and letting his feelings cloud his judgment, but he was also patient and understanding towards Ahsoka. Anakin saw a lot of himself in Ahsoka. He didn't want Ahsoka to experience the same feelings of rejection and unworthiness he felt when he was first denied to become a Jedi all those years ago. Over the years, they developed a very strong bond. While Anakin could be seen as a tough teacher, he did what he thought was best to prepare Ahsoka for any incoming dangers that she may face. As we saw some of that training in Tales of the Jedi, both Obi-Wan and Yoda believed that Anakin was ready to take on a Padawan of his own. They knew he would care for Ahsoka and train her well. They believed this would only further Anakin's development as a Jedi. But they both knew deep down Anakin's main issue would be to let her go when the time had come, which is exactly how it played out when Ahsoka left the Jedi Order. Ahsoka was originally terrified to become Anakin's Padawan, but she didn't know how much of a caring person Anakin really was. Guess you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, right? But let me know your thoughts. Do you think Ahsoka was justified to be terrified to become Anakin's Padawan? But speaking of Ahsoka, I made a video about if Ahsoka knew about Anakin and Padme's relationship if you want to check that one out. It should be on your screen now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.